That captain thing you using like that?
I wouldn't advise it.
What is that?
I've been cleaning my ass with it.
Huh? Wait. What?
Yeah.
Every time I wash my face, what's in my face basically? What color? What color? What you mean? Color red.
Yeah. This one right here. Oh, you back. You back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This your first human right here. I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna put on a show for you. Uh. I'm gonna whip your ass now while I can. You probably been practicing. I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. Well, mhm.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the
Oh
sport.
wow. Well,
Historic Soldier Field.
you about to see. You about to see what this man is about.
Coming up, two
Lock in.
teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tarheed still there for the stop.
It's now second and 6.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
26-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Caleb Ransall in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, Here's 2nd and 8.
Super one.
To throw is Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Super 66.
Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Atwell sent in motion here. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
60 Packers, first down. First down, 46-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cougar Knights, Viking 18.
Austin brought in motion. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10.
11. First 35. Press, butt straight. Good height.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 24-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Cougar 19. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second down and 3.
19 Charger. 9. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Packers first down.
Buffalo
An
80.
8-yard pickup. First down.
18 Cardinal. 18
Packers.
Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready,
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Packers first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
At the 2-yard line.
Rig alert.
Well,
rig
sent
alert.
in motion here.
Rig Lion. Hurt. Ready.
Benson will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score. Packers 7. Bears nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't got no power.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
White 20. Now we're going to win. And we're going to do orange.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
3rd down and 12.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield.
Oh, I'm fucking up.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Let go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Track. Track him. 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will get into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Bears nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs, finding room across midfield. And he will score. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Bears. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Bears take over.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 11. 11. What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Jacob. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Now, Goff. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the head guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it. Wrap all 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Panther 50. Panther 50. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
The motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw. That's to McLaurin. They connect again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
79 Broncos.
Austin brought in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Ready, set.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cut 19. Let's go. Cougar 19.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break.
On the set.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to throw. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Packers.
Nasty fucking word, man. That nigga was hiding behind it. Boy.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Waiting on you, Wiz. Waiting on you.
Goff to throw on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here's Goff. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard. To throw is Goff. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Chicago.
14-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
14.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bears going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here goes tonight.
Goff. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Tymee Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
An 18-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bears will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Got to be. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hurt.
Man in motion is Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. And going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Tight, 19 tight. Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The motion man here is McClure.
Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Right side, catch made by McClure. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lions.
They'll look to throw again. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Buffalo 18, go! Like Panther and left, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
The motion man here is McClure. Back to the air one more time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready, set.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground. It's Jacobs to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel.
To the pylon, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Bears. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Down 19 for the year. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Cut. 20.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Just shy of
2nd and
midfield.
9.
Here's 2nd down. Now Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Out of the shotgun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over
Okay, break. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's Atwell. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panthers, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Man in motion is Brown.
19, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to the air once more on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
So how I clicked on that man and got that motherfucking ball.
Interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Like 20.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's second and a yard. Goff in the pistol. On the run to the right. Oh, Walker throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Catch made there by Burks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. Here's Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Goff. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Ready. 19, Charger, trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's second down.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing now on third and long. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 18 Radler.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's motherfucking go!
Here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Tonight. 180. Average ball. Tango. Bell.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised if the ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking a pride.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Jacobs. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a